is going on, Aries? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, guys, so I'm finally back. Thank you all for your patience and for all the condolences sent my way. My cousin is in heaven now. I know she's looking over me. So, yeah, the family's just taking it day by day as we get back to normal life. All right. So, my loves, I'm recording this on Thursday, December 19th, but whenever you guys find this video is when the reading is meant for you. Now, this is for all Aries placements. Keep in mind it could be your energy that I'm picking up on or the energy of someone or something around you. And just a disclaimer, guys, that I will never personally contact you for a reading. If someone does, that is a scammer pretending to be me. So please be careful, guys, and do not get got, all right? Okay, guys, so let's see what is going on. And guys, if you want to make sure that you're getting the exclusive for my readings, like you're seeing all the sales and all the promotions I do, go to my website. It's below in the description, highvibrationswithliz.com. So go to that link. Once you guys get to that page, sign up for the page. You can like become a member of the page. That way you get all the emails, okay? All right, guys, so let's see what is going on for the sign of Aries. Happy to be back with you guys. Past, present, and future. What is going on for the sign of Aries? Let's start with your past. All right, guys. So the first card that you have here is the Queen of Swords reversed. Okay. Let's get 2 more cards at least, and then we'll talk about this. The Knight of Pentacles. And we have the 6 of Wands. Very interesting. So what's our energy here? We have the 8 of Wands. Devil card reversed. 3 of Wands reversed. Page of Swords. Okay, behind that, Ace of Cups reversed. So guys, there's a lot that's happening here. It was a very eventful past for you guys, and I feel like so much has taken place. On one end, there's something that I feel you guys gravitated away from that you were very emotionally invested in. But on the other end, like I feel like you guys really protected yourself when it came to something, or something just made you very like guarded. Okay, but it led you to really find success in a certain area in life. Okay, I'm getting the feeling that like you strategically built something. There's something that was very well thought out, or there's something that you built in like a very conducive manner. Okay, so let's just see what's going on. Starting with the Queen of Swords reversed. Why is this Queen of Swords reversed here? We have the King of Swords. And we have the Hermit card. So some of you could have been dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini specifically. Okay, if that's the case, either you or them might have chosen to like take a step back, whether it's from like a relationship or friendship. Maybe this is someone that you were like a co-worker with or something. But if we're not talking about that sign, I feel like there's just something you withdrew yourself from. And I feel as though that it was out of protection. Okay, I feel like for a moment, it's like there's something where you're like, look, I don't want to go crazy. Like, let's think about these things logically. Let me move forward in a very logical way. Okay, you had to make the final call of protecting yourself from something so that you can build. And I say final call because of the Judgment card. Like, let's say, for example, you had a friend that was a bad influence and you'd like get in trouble around them, or you wouldn't focus as much around them. I don't think you're just walking away from now. I think you're just like, I wish you well, or maybe you don't, but I wish you well, but, I'll stay here, you stay there, do what you got to do. Hope you make it, but eat at your own table, okay? And there's something that you guys didn't want to fight anymore. It's like you're taking the path of least resistance when it comes to something. Okay. Let's see how this is progressing. So we have the Knight of Pentacles. All right, so that could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, or the energy in which you build something. All right, some people could say that the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest of all the Pentacles, but the Knight of Pentacles is extremely methodical. All right, the Knight of Pentacles, they're not going to take the next step in something until their current step is like really solidified, very stable. Okay, so sometimes it could take them a little longer, but they're solid. Okay, it's like it's kind of like the Three Little Pigs, and finally, being in the brick house. Like, you're not blowing that down. Okay, so why is this Knight of Pentacles here? Why is this so important? We have the Queen of Cups reversed. And we have the Justice card. Something karmic happened here, and whether it happened directly to you or someone around you, like, I feel like there's something that brought sadness or grief, and it kind of made you take a pause. All right, and there's something in your life that you knew wasn't going to expand in a certain way anymore. There's something you weren't going to build on anymore. Maybe you're choosing to live differently in like a certain area of your life. Like, maybe you're choosing to love differently from here on out. Maybe you're choosing to live in a different environment from here on out. But you're making the right call of just switching something up that has been a certain way for a while. Like, there's a certain lesson that you learned, and it's like you're building something much more stable in another way. But again, there was some sort of pain attached to this, but it leads you to success, Aries. All right, so we have the Six of Wands. Why is the Six of Wands here? Why is the Six of Wands here? We have the Fool card. Yeah, you guys learned a very valuable lesson. And something that happens to you guys makes you get on a whole new path in your life. And this is like unmarked territory. This is a path not walked before by you. And it's one that really works out for you. And look at the Judgment card upright. Like, it makes you make better judgment. All right, so you guys could have went through something that was sad or devastating. Something could have ended harshly or abruptly. There's something that I don't feel you're 100% over, but it made you take a very practical and logical approach to something. All right, this changes your life for the best, but I feel like something emotionally like rocked you. Okay, so present moment, Aries, what is going on with you guys in the present moment? What is going on with you guys in the present moment? Ten of Pentacles. Beautiful. So this is a card of major abundance, whether it be monetary and love, within just general stability in your life. We have the Ten of Wands reversed. Wow, guys. Sorry, I'm flipping my phone over so it doesn't distract me. But Ten of Pentacles talks about so much abundance coming in. The Ten of Wands reversed, guys, this is your center card for the reading, because I do 3 for the past, 3 for the present, 3 for the future. So this is your center card, and I always see that as a central energy, what everything taps into. So your central energy, all right, the main theme of this reading is the release of a heavy burden, the release of living in survival mode, all right? The end of the heaviness of something. And the Ace of Wands. Oh my God, Aries. Your life takes a complete 180. There's something that causes you to want to start a whole new path in life, or it wants you to just treat something so differently, or to do something so differently. And you guys start or continue something with such passion. Okay, maybe you let someone very close to you go, but I feel like there was something you were closely tied to that you let go of, but you end up really being in a stable place because of it. For some of you, there could be a significant Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn around this, but something redirects you, okay? And there's just so much stability that you feel in a lot of areas that you didn't feel it before. For a lot of you, I see a monetary shift. All right, if there's someone here that's been struggling a lot or feeling stagnant or you weren't producing in the way that you're able to, I see that changing, and I don't see you guys just seeing a little bit of progress. Like, I really see you thriving. All right, so let's expand on this, starting with the 10 of Pentacles. Why is this 10 of Pentacles here? We have the Lover's card reversed. So it's like, imagine Spirit saying to you, like, hey, like, I have $1 million right here, but you need to drop that person. You need to drop that bag. Or you need to drop whatever it is. Um, like, I feel like, yeah, there is something close to you that you lose or that you choose to walk away from. But with what comes in, like, it feels worth it. That Queen of Pentacles still at the bottom. Like, you guys are very solid. When there's certain people and things that aren't meant to be in your life, like a lot of the times, Spirit will hold back certain blessings. Okay. So I feel like there's a blockage, whether you realized it was a blockage or not, that you release. Okay. And now you're thriving. Again, some of you could have a significant Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn around you. But some of you, you see a breakthrough with finances specifically, or something in your life that just makes you feel very stable. Like, I just feel like you're so good now. And you guys are in a place that you let something go because you were being true to yourself. You weren't going to keep holding on to a certain burden. And what happens with your energy, with the King of Wands here, you elevate so much. Like, you get to a higher version of yourself. Okay. Are you over something completely right now? No, I don't think so. But I think you're more focused than ever. And I think that you're choosing a path and working on a path that you're going to be very passionate about, or that you already are. With the Knight of Swords here, I see you guys so focused. So here's that center card again. 10 of Wands reversed. So why is this 10 of Wands reversed here? We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Four of Pentacles. So there's a few things here, guys. One, again, I feel that you've cut something off that was directly linked to like some sort of stress in your life. All right. On another end, I feel like you guys have mind over heart energy. Okay, with this sort of energy, like let's say you guys wake up and you feel like crap in the morning, like especially like emotionally. I feel like with this energy, you still show up, you still do what you got to do. I feel like for the moment that you're doing the things you need to do, like you leave your emotions at the door and you get things done. And because you're working, regardless of how you feel or regardless of what's happened in your past, you bring in a lot of blessings. It's like you're saying, like, fuck you, this isn't going to be my narrative. Like, fuck this, it's not going to be my narrative. And there's a lot of healing that comes in over that thing that you may not be 100% over right now. Okay, so there's definitely a sense of protecting your peace, protecting your space, being very focused, mind over heart energy. And we have the Ace of Wands. So why is this Ace of Wands here? Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups talks about fulfillment, all right, being very excited, ecstatic, feeling like your cup is overflowing. Some of you are going to get an opportunity of a lifetime, all right, and it's something that you've been fighting for. It's crazy. This is beautiful because I feel like there's going to be something so good that happens for you that is so out of your normal everyday to like your normal everyday life. that you're gonna be like kind of like conflicted about it. Okay, let me give you an example of what I mean. Like, let's say you're a singer, okay, or you do music, or you're an actress or something. Let's say you've been trying to be discovered, or let's say you've been auditioning for so many things, okay, and you haven't really had something that like has given you the breakthrough that you want. But let's say one day you're like getting food or something, you're in line, and let's say you're just like singing to yourself, right? And then you get tapped and there's somebody standing behind your line, and they're like, hey, like, I'm sorry to be nosy, but I work with so and so, and like, let's say it's like your favorite celebrity or like your favorite singer, like they need someone just like you, like, are you free later today? And you're just like, and you feel so conflicted, and it's like maybe you feel like imposter syndrome, or maybe it's like, maybe you've been so traumatized by life that now that something good is coming, like I feel like you guys are gonna have a hard time receiving something. Okay, I feel like something is going to be so good that you have a tough time receiving it. You have a tough time um, just saying yes to it. Maybe not so much saying yes to it, because with these cards, I really feel like you go towards something, but there's this inner conflict of like, is this real? Is this too good to be true? Am I good enough for this? Am I going to fall on my face? Like, there's just like so much inner conflict because of something so good that happens for you. And that's what's letting me know that you guys, you went through some shit. All right, that you have to question something so good so much. Okay, and this is something that really helps you build in a very solid way. Okay, but you're so like traumatized by your past, and you're so stuck in a mental place that you were in the past, or just something that you were involved with in the past, like your mind is still there. Okay, so there's conflict. Something good to compare this to. Okay, think of someone that has lost a lot of weight, and now they look great, and they're very healthy, and now their body is tight, and they can wear whatever they want, but they still have the mentality of who they were before the transformation. Okay, so that's what I feel like it's gonna be. Like, I feel like now what's difficult in your life is going to be trusting your new normal, because it's so good, and you've been, it's like life has been smacking you down so much. So now that you have this, it's like it's kind of hard to like accept it, and you're gonna accept it, but again, like, your spirit is conflicted with the good, you know. But it's like you see why everything had to happen. There's definitely a big breakthrough for you guys, Aries. Okay, let me pull one more card for this. All right, two wanted to come out. We have the Star card reverse and the Queen of... The King of Wands is at the bottom. Seven of Cups reverse. Let me bring this back. Okay. There's something that you guys saw for what it was, and you lost faith in something, or you lost faith in doing something in a certain way. And because something didn't happen the way that you thought it would, that's what makes you flourish so much. Okay. Um oh my god, guys, what's this song? Listen to this, guys. I'm not gonna play it or anything. A lot of you, I'm sure, know this song. All right, I'm not gonna play it. I just want to show you. Let me pause it. But guys, this is what this makes me think of. Okay, What I Needed by Chandler Moore. Okay, there's something that you're just like, man, God, why couldn't this happen for me? Damn, Spirit, why couldn't this happen for me? And it's like you were being protected from something, but you didn't even realize it. And yeah, something didn't happen the way that you wanted, but that's what makes your true wish come true. Okay, that's what puts you guys in such a powerful position. Male or female, this is happening for both of you. Okay, feminine, masculine, I see that happening for all sides of this. All right, yeah, there's something you're not over 100%, but guys, there's something that you've already put in motion where you hit the wheel of fortune. And guys, This is something that's bound to happen if you stay authentic to yourself. With the Emperor here, this is your energy as well as Virgo energy. Okay. But because you stay authentic to yourself and you let something go that you're just like, fuck, that didn't work out, and you let go of something heavy, that's why something happens for you. That's why you find so much peace. All right. Because you're no longer manifesting in a certain area that like you're really hurt or betrayed, or you went through something that was just, you know, very heavier and transformative. Okay. Now, going into the future, what can you guys expect here? And make sure you guys hit that thumbs up if this is resonating with you so far. We have the Ten of Swords. All right, first card for the future. Let's see what this is about. Let's get two more. Page of Swords. Okay. Page of Cups. Ten of Cups. Now, I want to see why this Ten of Swords fits into this, because I feel like there's so much opportunity coming in for you. And ultimately, guys, you get to a place, and I know a lot of you might have a hard time believing this, because from what I'm seeing, and I'm a reader, guys, I read for thousands of people a year. I really feel like 2024 and just the past few years has been so unforgiving for a lot of us. Okay, I'm not saying you didn't experience good things. I think we all had certain wins, but I feel like a lot of us went through shit we never imagined going through. Okay, so you're going to have happiness in a way that you might not be able to believe it because of the hardship that you went through. All right, this is coming from something that was very painful or difficult or hard. This is you slowly getting to calmer waters where you're ecstatic, where you're very happy, but like something fucked you up a bit. Okay, so let's see, what is this Ten of Swords about for your future? Why is this here? We have the Magician reversed. Okay. Six of Cups. Seven of Pentacles, Three of Cups reversed, Two of Wands, Ace of Pentacles reversed. So, you know, this is the future. So for a lot of you, this hasn't happened yet. But the feeling that I'm getting here is that there's someone or something that's very, very dear to you. And this is something that has been in your life for a long time, or something you assumed would be in your life for a long time. Okay. This is something where you were willing to be patient for someone or for something. And there's something that you see that you know it's inevitable to move away from this. All right. I feel like, you know, I mean, knock on wood over here. Like, I pray this doesn't happen and I'm going to find more cards. But for some of you, like, this could be the sort of energy where it's like you grew up with someone, like y'all were in the crib together type shit. And it's like, you know, something so fucked up happens. Okay. Maybe you're finding out, like, you know, someone betrayed you in a certain way. Maybe something happens where something happens to a person and you're not able to get a hold of them the same way. Okay, let's get another card here. We have the Eight of Wands. There's something that's communicated to you, like some sort of truth here. There's something that you realize and you're just like, nah, like, honestly, it's something that your soul is thankful of knowing. Or there's something that like you're able to find peace with it, but you see how unstable something is. You see how much something was like just tearing you down, was taking like your strength. Okay. Page of Swords. This is, you know, the communicator of truth. So I feel like you guys are going to get some facts about something. Let's see what this is. Why is this Page of Swords here? Four of Swords. And we have the Eight of Swords reversed. There's something, okay. Yeah, Seven of Swords reversed, the Chariot reversed. There's something that you find out that puts something in motion. And once you find this thing out and it's put in motion, like, you can't go back. Okay, I feel like something, like, it just makes something inevitable. For some of you, you finally speak on something and let something be known that you've had on your mind for a while. Okay. For others, there's something that you maybe wondered about for a while, or like, I feel like there's something that's just been on the back of your mind, and like, you didn't really fully know the truth or the answer or something, but then you get that, like, there's something that you're trying to, like, put your finger on it, and you're able to take the blindfold off. Let's get one more card here. Two of Swords. And it's something, honestly, that I feel is going to put you between a rock and a hard place. All right? It's something that makes you cut something out for good, but with the Five of Cups reversed, this is something that really enhances your quality of life. Okay? For some of you, I feel like it's going to be cutting out something that you didn't think you'd have to cut out of your life. So I think that that's why it's difficult for you, because it's something I don't think you thought about cutting out. Okay? So Page of Cups, this is the last card for your future. So why is this here? We have the Two of Wands. We have the Eight of Pentacles, and we have the Page of Wands. Very interesting. All right, so look at these cards again, guys. All right, you see how, like, the pages, they're kind of like looking at each other as if they're almost communicating. Let's see what's at the bottom. The Hierophant reversed, the Emperor, the Empress reversed. Okay. So, like I said, guys, you're going to be taking a new path, and there's so much passion here. Okay. And you've had to leave behind things that I don't think you expected to have to leave behind. All right. Now, as you're working on something new, as you're working towards this new path, you're going to attract a lot of, like, people, a lot of, like, offers when it comes to something. This could be within business, this could be within love, maybe even within friendship, whatever. Maybe people are going to want to, like, collab with you creatively. So you're going to have so many different avenues in how you can expand. But some of the avenues in which you can expand, or some of the people, that are going to try to come towards you, it's going to be something that has directly hurt you in the past. All right, so it's going to be a test. Are you going to trust this? Are you going to go back to this? Like, imagine someone hurting you, and, like, you level up in life so much, and then they come back and it's like, you know what? I see you, Aries. I'm so proud of you. I have this opportunity for you. Like, even if this is someone who's, like, extremely successful in what they do, like, there's just something that it's really going to test you. Okay? Are you going to go back to this thing? And Spirit is saying, if you go back to whatever that is, to a place or person that you can't trust, then it's really going to derail you from the plan. So yeah, you guys are taking off in a new direction, but it's going to be kind of vulnerable in the beginning, because Spirit is going to be blessing you, but at the end of the day, we always have free will. All right. We're always a decision away from making something better or worse for ourselves. So there is something you're going to be blessed with, but then, Spirit is going to test you. And it's like, are you ready to upgrade and go to the next level? Or is there another lesson that you have to learn? Is there another cycle that you have to go through? Like, Spirit is really going to line you up with good, but you're still going to have that free will. You're still going to be, having to make a decision with how you want to move forward. And are you going to take the risk and take the new path? Or do you go back to what you're used to, what you were complacent with in the past? And the last thing I'm going to say, Aries, is that you guys are the trailblazers of the zodiac. All right. You guys, like, think of like the world just starting, like before we had paved sidewalks rather, and paved roads, and like you guys are the ones in the jungle with the machete. All right, nobody's ever been through this path before, and we might fucking have to fight a lion or a fucking ape, or like we might have to fight some shit, but there's no path there, and the only way for us to get this path is to make this path. Okay, so that's naturally who you guys are as people. All right, a lot of people be like, oh, Aries are the babies of the zodiac. No, you're the trailblazers. All right, you're the OGs, you're the blueprint. All right, yeah, we have this beautiful path, years and years and years later, but who paved the way? Who had that machete? Who was, pulling things out so that people could get through? That's you guys. All right, so if you're faced with going back to something that you're used to, or going towards something new and not knowing what to expect, you're literally born to take risks. Okay, but this is a good calculated one. Now, let's see what advice Spirit has for you guys. Again, if this is resonating with you, hit that thumbs up. There's also links in the description below, guys, to donate, as well as my Amazon wish list if you guys want to surprise me and bless the home. And of course, my loves, if you would love a personal reading, I would love to read for you. All right, my link is below in the description as well, highvibrationswithliz.com. And now I tell everybody this, guys, if you need something very quickly, you don't want to wait in the queue, get an emergency reading. Those come out within 24 hours. And then I have a one-on-one reading, which we do live. We talk for an hour. All right, you can ask me whatever you want for that hour. Within that hour, guys, or not so within that hour, but if you guys get that reading, rather, I'll contact you from my personal number within 24 hours. All right. And then I like to get those readings out within a day or two. Okay. All right, guys. So what is the advice? What advice does Spirit have when it comes to all of this? Strength card. Four of Wands. The Hierophant, the Page of Pentacles reversed. What's at the bottom here? Two of Swords reversed. Five of Swords reversed. Ace of Pentacles. Nine of Wands reversed. I don't know why you guys would feel guilty to move forward and do something that's good for you. Maybe it's because you know you have to leave someone or something behind. But Spirit says, fuck it and take this new path. It doesn't matter who you have to leave behind, honestly. Okay, because there's going to be a decision that you have to make that like fixes your life. But Spirit's like, there's certain people you can't take with you. There's certain experiences or things, like there's certain environments or just people that, or maybe personal habits that you can't take with you. Okay, to be strong, because your life is going to be very stable now. All right, I see you guys being very solid. And with the Hierophant, this is my favorite card in the deck, because when this comes out, this is telling you that you're in alignment with your life path, your life purpose, that everything you've been through up until now has led you to be in alignment with your life purpose. Okay, and there's something that Spirit wants you to know, that you did everything that you could. All right, there's something that Spirit doesn't want you to sit there with the shoulda, woulda, coulda mentality. All right, you said everything you could have, you tried everything you could have, like you did absolutely everything you could, and something didn't happen the way you wanted. Okay, you did what you could, but to no avail. Okay, Spirit wants you to know that you truly exhausted every avenue of trying to make something work or trying to make something move forward in a certain way. So don't beat yourself up, and don't feel guilty for moving on and for building. All right, because there's something that it was just really stressful in your life, and I don't know why you guys felt compelled or obligated to stand by it. Okay. Um, maybe this is something where like your family's like, oh, I need help with this and this, and you found yourself like, just doing stuff for people, never having free time, or maybe this is a job you work for, and they're like, I know you usually do 30 hours a week, but we need you 60 hours a week for the next year, and it's just like there's just something you don't have to exhaust yourself with it. There's something that you didn't even realize how reckless it was in your life, and you're not accepting that anymore. Okay, you're not holding on to the weight of something anymore. We have the Five of Wands, and guys, this is a stability that you really fought for. All right, you had to fight through so much inner turmoil. You had to fight with your outside environment or outside people. Like the sense of peace and stability that you're getting in your life, it's not just being handed to you. Like it feels like you went through war to get this. And this is the beginning of a very stable chapter for you, Aries. All right, the Ace of Pentacles is stability and longevity in one. This is generational wealth. If this is within love, guys, this is a relationship that like lasts a very long time, if not for the rest of your life. All right. This is something you could count on for years, for decades. And I see because you stood your ground and because you were so graceful with what you went through, or maybe you weren't so graceful, but because you got through it the way you did, your life is changing drastically for the good. For some of you, there could be, new love coming in for you. Okay. For some of you, you're worried about having to do something alone. Okay. For those of you that had to like drop a person, or you had to drop like family, or you had to drop like something, I don't think that spirit means for you to be lonely and isolated forever. If anything, spirit's like, look, drop that or drop those people and you're about to find your people. I don't think you're going to be alone in what you do, but I think that your quality of life, your quality of friends, your quality of work, your quality of living is just going to rise up in every area. So this isn't something like, I have done some readings lately where it does tell other signs like, hey, isolate, be on your own right now, do your own thing. I don't see that for you guys. Okay, if you do want to isolate, if you feel like that's what's best for you, then listen to yourself and do that. You know what's best for you. Okay, but for a lot of you, you're exchanging something for something better. So it's like, yeah, you might have left that lover, but now you have something so true and so genuine. Or you might have left that friend, but that was fake and this is genuine now. Okay. Like, I feel like a lot has crumbled before it got better. I feel like you're just getting quality in your life now, quality people, quality opportunities, quality way of living. All right. We have the King of Swords reverse and the Six of Pentacles. And you guys should be very unapologetic about this next part, but I feel like some of you are going to be so closed off. All right. And people who have done you wrong or things that you are no longer in alignment with could look at you and be like, wow, Aries, like you're being such an asshole. And it's not that. It's just that you've been through so much that there's no way you're going to compromise your stability this time. There's no way you're going to let yourself feel like shit if it doesn't need to happen that way this time. Okay? So for for some people, you're going to look a little harsh, but it's because of what you've gone through. Okay, you're protecting yourself at an extreme right now, and that's what brings you balance. Okay, especially after something in life didn't work the way that you expected it to. All right, there's going to be certain people that's like, damn, like Aries doesn't talk to me anymore, or damn, they really quit the company, or damn, they haven't been to a family dinner in a year now. Like there's just something that you had to remove yourself. All right, but it was to heal, and it was to really explore the parts of yourself that you weren't 100% tapped into or you haven't explored before. All right, so you're going towards a stage where people are going to think you're crazy or reckless because they might not understand why you're doing the things you're doing, but it's because enough is enough. It's because enough is enough. And you're not crazy for the path you're taking. Obviously, the things you did before, the things you made, or the things you did to make other people happy, or the things that you were in where you were just complacent, like that didn't work. All right. So it's like if people are gonna look at you as reckless no matter what, you might as well be reckless and doing what you want, right? Heavy quotation marks on the reckless, because I don't think what you're doing is reckless. I just think that you guys taking a stand for yourself and you know, being that trailblazer, a lot of people are going to be uncomfortable with that. It's like, wait, but that's not the way everyone does it. All right, because you guys are going to see 1,000 people walking this way and them telling you you got to walk this way, and you're the only person walking this way. All right, so some people might look at you as crazy as reckless, but look at anything great that has ever been invented or anything great that has ever happened in society. Like most likely came from someone labeled as crazy. So fuck that, be crazy. You feel me? Aries, I love you guys so much. All right. Let me know how this resonated in the comments. Again, guys, if you need anything from me, go to the description below this video and feel free to contact me. Until next time, guys, take care.